It's time for Mel and Scot's Knuckleheads.
All right, let's talk about them. A Eustis, Florida man is facing federal charges for using drones to smuggle fentanyl and contraband cell phones into prisons across multiple states. Well, he's an enterprising young man. Prosecutors allege 45-year-old James Key III conspired to distribute drugs targeting facilities in California, Florida, and South Carolina. Jimmy worked with inmates to coordinate drone deliveries, camouflaging fentanyl-laced paper and cell phones to bypass security. Authorities say the combination of deadly drugs and illicit communications enabled further criminal activity behind bars. Mr. Key faces up to 20 years in prison and $1 million fine if convicted. That's quite the talent, flying drones into prisons. That's pretty brave.
It is.
That's a whole avenue entrepreneurship I never even would have considered. But it just goes to prove that if you're creative enough, if you're motivated enough, you can come up with some type of career aspirations.
Anything could be a side hustle. Yes.
But that's true. Yeah, hustle being the operative word here. And other news: an elderly Japanese woman in her 80s was unfortunately scammed out of $6,700 after a fraudster claimed to be a stranded astronaut in need of money. Yes, the romance scam began in July when the two connected on social media. The scammer told the woman he was aboard a spaceship facing an emergency, and she needed to send the requested funds to allegedly help him buy oxygen.
What?
I'm going to run out of air. Please send me money. I can't believe somebody fall for this, but God bless her. She's in her 80s, but yeah, it was an astronaut stranded in space about to run out of oxygen, so please send me money. Just wire that. If you would send me some Walmart gift cards, I can probably get that up here. You know, Walmart's everywhere.
Walmart's everywhere.
In 2022, another Japanese woman was scammed out of $30,000 by a man claiming to be a stranded astronaut on the International Space Station. Hey, I'm just trying to get home. Experts warn romance scams or love scams cost Americans over $1 billion a year, often exploiting the trust of elderly victims. I just know this is my future. I'm going to win the $1.3 billion Powerball tonight.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to fall for some crap like this in a few years.
And it'll all be gone?
Yeah. I know. That's how it's going to happen.
It'll all be used on oxygen?
Romance scams. Pretty sure I'd fall for that. Those are your Knuckleheads. You can find those stories wherever you follow us on the socials. Look for Mel and Scott in the morning.